Hey everybody, welcome back, or welcome to a long overdue episode of the Fit a Half Full. I haven't done one lately, but since I just got this in the mail today, and we're in the middle of the World Series, with Game 6 coming up tonight, I thought I would do my Philadelphia Phillies World Series hat spectacular, which one might think this is insane because I'm a Yankees fan. This is true, I am in fact a Yankees fan, but I like Phillies hats, certain ones. And this is one of those hats I like. So now that I got all that bullshit out of the way, let's get down to the hat. And as always, besides the burp, it's a bonus for you. As always, a look at my bald head. Now, as you can see, this hat is a maroon here, and this has got a modern variation on the old school P. Now, the P from back in the day is what I call the fat P. This is not as fat, and the squiggly line is a little different in the ball there, but that. Now over here you got the New Era flag, and back there you got the Batterman. Now over here you got the World Series 2022 patch, which I was going to just buy a patch and have my wife sew it onto a hat, which I bought, which I wound up doing, but I got this anyway. And then here's the underbill and 5950 and all that good stuff. Now you may find yourself wondering, or you might not, I don't know, what is a Yankees fan doing with a Phillies hat? Well, I like these old school looking Phillies hats. The P they got now on the regular hats, that's not that exciting. I have two of them, one of them because I bought a mystery hat, and that's just a hat that came, but it's all black. And the other one, it looks like a circus tent. And I'll deal with that later because I'm going to do a video about my Phillies hat collection. I'll do a one about my a dual one. Hey, dual one, or maybe I do it too. I'll do one about my Yankees hats. That'll take a while. I got like 25 of them or something like that. But anyway, I like these, old school. This P, and then one of the other ones I got is the P they had from 1969, which kind of goes like that. But that I've labeled my official Patco hat. For those of you that are not from New Jersey or Philadelphia in that area, or just are not a fan of trains, Patco is a train that goes from Lindenwold, New Jersey, all the way to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And, sometimes I take that to the ball game. See, like when I go to a Phillies game, I see all this traffic. I see these cars coming out of the parking lot there at Citizens Bank Park, and I'm like, oh, look at all this fucking traffic. But that doesn't confront me that much because I'm on my way, Broad Street subway, bap, I'm out of there. Forget all that traffic bullshit. I don't have to worry about that. And if you get the one right after the game, it's an express train. It stops at like City Hall, and then like some other place. So I go right to City Hall. I don't have to worry about all that. Now sometimes I screw around after the game, fuck around in the parking lot, look at airplanes or something. Then I don't get the express train. But sometimes I just get right to the train. It just depends on how much fucking around I feel like doing. Last time I got right to the train. So I'm on the express. Now I was wearing a Pirates hat that day because they were playing the Pirates, and Pittsburgh has nice hats too. So, see, one day you might have no idea who I'm a fan of. You might see me in a Pirates hat, a Yankees hat, a Phillies hat, Cardinals. No telling. All that. Cubs, White Sox, all kinds of stuff. Angels. But no Mets, no Red Sox, no Dodgers, unless it's Brooklyn. No Giants, unless it's old retro New York. And I don't want to wear an Oakland A's hat because my grandfather was a Philadelphia Athletics fan. So, fuck the Oakland. Oakland can't even. They're going to move to Las Vegas, I hear. What you ought to do is just move the A's back to Philadelphia. We'll pretend the last 68 years or whatever didn't even happen. But I don't know that where they're going to put a park for them. I mean, they could probably share the park with the Phillies, or they just took the whole roundhouse operation. Those of you from the area, you know what I'm talking about. That's all shut down. They moved that over to Broad Street, so you could put the stadium there. I don't know what the parking situation would be, but I don't worry about that. I take public transportation, so what the hell do I care? Oh, whatever. Where am I going to park? Where am I going to drive? What the hell do I care? I'm going to be on a train. I'll be sitting there looking out the window or reading the paper or something. You know, the newspaper is just not for reading on the toilet. You can read it on a train too. You can read it anywhere you want. But anyway, having said all that, this is my Philadelphia Phillies World Series Spectacular hat. And as you see, I like the older retro style look for the Phillies hats, so that's why I went with this one. It's even got the white button on the top there. So if you're watching Phillies management, you got to go back to this hat, but kind of go back to the fatter P from way back in the day. Because I got a news flash: if I ever get rich and buy the Phillies, I'm going back to this look, and I'm going to put William Penn on the sleeves of the jerseys and maybe even on the hat. City Hall Tower should be somewhere. William Penn should somewhere be on a Phillies uniform. He was using the logo way back in the day, so why not? He founded the fucking joint, so put him on a fucking hat or two. That's it, the end.